Hi. Hello. Oh, Jesus. Hello. Hi, my name is Alexi. I am the host of this podcast. Yeah, this is a podcast, whatever. I am here in Little Rock, recording this from Little Rock, Arkansas. And today is July 21st. Today's a Monday, and it's hot as shit. It's so hot. It's like, let me see. It's 96 degrees, feels like 103. What? Why would anyone like? I always think of like the pioneers, the first people that came here. I don't think I would have lasted the first summer. I would have gone. I would have ditched. I would have moved to the north. I don't know where it's colder. But this is pretty awful. Like I'm sweating. Like I'm trying to be nice to people, like super nice, and be mindful, because everybody's angrier when it's hotter out. So I'm trying to be mindful of that, and I'm trying not to be an asshole, and not to trigger people, because I can be an asshole sometimes. But anyways, I interviewed Bair, my friend Bair, comedian, yesterday. I've known him for 80 years now, and even though I know him a lot, I've known him for a long time. There were still details of his life that was like interesting to hear about, and it was we had a really good conversation. So I'm really glad that you guys are listening to this. I'm really happy. Please subscribe. And this is my conversation with Baird. So remember, there's no music, there's no intro. We're gonna go from three, two, one. Here it is. All right. So yeah, three, two, one, and here is Bear's interview. Sorry.
You're fine.
What's up, man?
How you doing, buddy?
Pretty good. Pretty good. How are you?
Man, I'm good. Chilling, loving life.
Thanks for doing this.
Of course, man.
Um, so something that I didn't do with Gene that was telling him how we met, because I remember how I met Gene,
Yeah.
but I don't really remember how I met you.
I think we met at Hibernia or the Joint.
I think it was at the joint,
Yeah.
but
It was
like,
2017. I know that.
yeah, I know we were. Like we just started at the same time, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I started in July of 17.
Okay. I started in May. It was May the 4th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Star Wars Day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
But yeah, I remember you when you started too. You probably remember more than me.
Yeah, when I started, I was terrible. I just did a bunch of masturbating and weed jokes. That's all I
Yeah.
had.
I mean, we still kind of do, but
Yeah, but they're funny now.
yeah. So, welcome to this. I call it raw bio,
Okay.
like raw biography.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I wanna kind of
Thanks for explaining that. I had no idea
Yeah,
what
yeah.
bio meant.
So lay out, your biography in a way. Try to figure out
Okay.
the entire thing. So we start with where were you born?
I was born in Benton, Arkansas.
Benton,
Yeah.
the city of Benton.
Yes, in the city of Benton. At
Okay.
Saline Memorial Hospital.
So you were born in Saline County,
I was born in Saline County.
even though
yes.
you make fun of it.
Yeah, I mean, that's how I know to make fun of it. 'Cause I
Yeah,
was born
okay.
there.
All right.
Yeah.
What year was this?
93.
93. Okay, I was born 92, so you are younger.
Just barely.
Yeah, barely. Yeah, that's true. Where did you grow up?
So, I moved around a lot when I was a kid. My parents were divorced, and so I
Okay.
went back and forth
Well,
between...
but how they were married when you were born, though, right?
Yes.
Okay, so how do your parents met?
So, my dad was my mom's brother's one of his best friends.
Okay.
So that's how he met my mom.
All right.
Yeah.
And how long were they together until they had you?
That's a good. I'm not exactly sure on the timeline. Not too long. I don't think they were together too long before they had me. Less than 2 years, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. What did your dad do? Or is he from Arkansas?
Yeah, he's from Perrin, Arkansas.
Okay.
He was a disabled combat vet. He got disabled in Desert Storm.
Mm-hmm.
But he worked at Commercial, which was a plant in Benton for a while. But when his back got really messed up, he quit working.
Okay. Damn. And so your parents from, I mean, your grandparents in Garden, they're your dad's.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's my dad's parents.
Okay. Did you grow up with them a lot?
Yeah. So
Spent a
when
lot
I
of
was
time
young, I went back and forth between my mom and my dad, and then in 7th or 8th grade, I moved in with my grandparents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What kind of guy would you? Would you describe your dad? What were he's like?
My dad, I mean,
Like kind of hobbies that he's like, hey, you need to learn this. This is
so
besides
my dad was
shooting, you know.
yeah. Obviously he's into shooting. My dad was really big into coon hunting, and so we raised coon dogs,
Okay.
and we would go coon hunting all the time.
Coon hunting.
Yeah. Like a raccoon.
Oh, okay, okay. And did you you ate them or?
So we
just
ate them
what-
some, but honestly, for the most part, we would just get the hides and we would sell the meat.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's pretty nice.
Yeah. So there was a black community there where I'm from, and they loved to eat coons.
Yeah.
And so we would take them to them, but they had been fucked over by some racists before.
Yeah.
So you had to leave one paw on to verify it was a coon. Because people would take, like, racists would take them cats and possums and
Yeah.
all kinds of stuff and be, oh, it's a coon.
Yeah.
And when it skins off, it's really hard to tell.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, most critters like that, they look the same. So
Yeah.
we would leave a paw on.
Okay.
And we would sell the hides and train the dogs and then sell the meat.
Yeah, raccoon hands are very distinctive.
Yeah.
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 It's like little human hands.
Yeah.
What did your mom do?
So my mom's had a couple of different jobs. She worked at a daycare for a while, and then she started working for a school district. She was a secretary at a school district.
Okay.
And now she works for an online school where she does all of their coding and, like, putting kids into different classes and making sure that they're up to, like, the state code and the standards and stuff. She does all that.
Yeah. And so how old were you when you moved with your parents? I mean grandparents?
Grandparents, I was, like, I want to say 13,
13.
14, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so you moved from
So originally we were living in Benton.
Okay.
Then I moved to Bryant.
Mhm.
Then
It's
moved,
not that far away.
yeah,
but,
just Benton and Bryant back and
Yeah.
forth for a while. Then I
Okay.
moved to what's the name of that town? Blevins. It's just outside of Prescott.
Okay.
That's where my dad moved down to Blevins, and then things weren't going great there, so I moved in with my grandparents. And
What was going on there? What did you try to do there?
Nothing was going on. He just found cheap land down there,
Oh, okay.
and so he found a house he could buy down there, and so he moved down there.
All right. And then just sold it and
Yeah,
so fuck it.
yeah.
All right. Where do you go to school?
I went to, let me count them. I went to Caldwell Elementary, Salem Elementary, Bryant Middle School, Blevins Middle School, Gurdon Middle School, Gurdon High School, and Bryant High School.
Bryant High School. You graduated from Bryant High
I graduated from Gurdon, but
Okay.
my junior and senior year, I went back and forth between the two.
All right. What do you play any sports?
Yeah, I played baseball and football.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which one were you good at?
neither.
No?
Yeah, I wasn't good at either
So
one.
you were just
In football, I hit real hard, but I was slow, so people
Yeah,
could just run
okay.
around me. Like, I've always been big and slow, and
Yeah.
so, I like to think I was good at football, but I was terrible. Like,
yeah.
coaches made fun of me for being a fat kid.
Yeah.
Like, Yeah.
Did you play like any instruments back then, or
No,
guitar? Or
dude, I wanted to join the band when I was in 6th grade. I really wanted to join band, but my dad
Yeah.
was like, "That's gay. You're not doing band."
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What?
And so he made me do football.
Okay.
Yeah.
It didn't stop you from no.
When I got out of high school,
Experimenting.
I taught myself guitar,
Yeah.
and I mean I'm terrible at guitar, but I can play some songs on it.
Okay. I used to love playing guitar. I haven't played in a while.
Yeah.
Um, after you got out of high school, you went to college, right? Or
Yeah.
did you? Yeah.
I went to Oklahoma State. It's kind of like I went to a bunch.
Oklahoma State.
Yeah. I went to a bunch of different colleges. So I went to Oklahoma State, UALR,
Okay.
and Arkansas Tech.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's studying what?
Engineering.
Okay.
I started as aerospace and mechanical engineering. When I came to UALR, I was studying civil engineering, and then when I went to Arkansas Tech, it was mechanical engineering.
Were you good at math?
Yeah, I've always been really good at math.
Oh
That's
yeah,
always-
you play fucking chess.
Yeah, that's my strongest subject was math for sure.
All right, but you couldn't understand what you were reading.
No, I could understand it. I just didn't care. Like, I could figure out the problems, like when we were designing shafts and things like that. Like, I could do all the math and figure out what the answer was, but it got so boring, and I just didn't. I wasn't passionate about it. Like, I didn't care.
Yeah.
And so when I got to Arkansas Tech, like I went to class a little bit, but then started partying, started hanging out with people. I was like, I don't want to go to class. I want to go live my life, And I was just I was in engineering because I knew that was a good job, and I didn't know what else to do.
Yeah.
And then when I found stand up, I was like, fuck this, I'm doing stand up. This is way better.
You partied a lot.
Not as much as some people. I would say
You just
medium.
got drunk a lot.
Okay, yeah, about medium. Yeah.
There's that joke. I drink a lot. It's like but I don't party a lot. I just get hammered by myself.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call that a party.
No, I wouldn't drink by myself, but if I was going out with my friends, yeah, we were all drinking, especially in college. Yeah.
Okay. Is that where you met your sons?
No, so I met her right before I went to basic training. She was working in Benton.
So you quit college before, or what did you like? Did you put it aside, or what did you do with it?
So my freshman year at Oklahoma State, I went to Oklahoma State with a girl. I was dating a girl.
Okay.
And when I got up there, she cheated on me, and we broke up. And then I came back to Arkansas.
How long until you guys got there?
A semester.
Okay.
And so that happened.
All right.
And that summer, I was back in Arkansas trying to decide if I was going to go back to Oklahoma State or not.
Okay.
And that's where I met my son's mom. She was waiting tables at Chili's in Benton.
Okay.
And I met her there. And we started dating.
That's Chili's. That's a romantic place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I went to basic training, and then we ended up splitting right after Wyatt was born.
Yeah.
And then I was going
He was born while you were in basic training.
Yeah, so I was actually in AIT, which is the training right after basic.
Okay.
And the day I graduated AIT was the day he was born.
So you couldn't go?
No. So I missed the birth by like 12 hours, but it's the second I got done and was off orders, I came straight back and I was in the hospital. Like when I got to the hospital, I just had a duffel bag with all my military gear. I was in uniforms and stuff, and like, that's all the clothes I had. And I was just sleeping in the hospital with him until he got released.
Okay, that's nice. That you were at least, not for a long time, not like you're about to meet your dad when you're a year old or something,
Right, and I wasn't active duty. I was a reservist.
Okay.
And so my unit was in Conway. So I would go to Conway to do all the responsibilities I had with my unit, but then I was here when I wasn't. Because the reserves, you do 1 week in a month and 2 weeks out of the summer.
Okay.
But they give you more orders than that. Like you can work a lot more than that if you want to. But yeah, so when I wasn't on orders, I was trying to help take care of Wyatt.
Did you finish that? How does it work?
Yeah, I'd finished my contract.
Yeah?
Yeah. I had a 4-year contract and I did it.
Okay. If something happens, do they call you or?
So
Are you there?
when your contract expires, technically you're on a 6-year contract. So for the first 4, you're actively going and doing stuff, and then
Yeah.
the last 2, it's called IR, and that's basically in case of shit hits the fan.
Oh, okay.
But I'm already out of that.
Oh,
so,
yeah. There's new people there
Yeah.
now. Okay. Did you like it?
It's the most fun I never want to have again.
Okay.
And a lot of people say that, but it was a lot of fun. But it was like 90% bullshit, 10% most fun you've ever had in your life.
All right.
One
What
of-
kind of work did you do for them?
My unit was route clearance, so we trained on IED discovery, like going and finding IEDs. One of the at Camp Robinson, they had an artillery field that had a bunch of unexploded ordnance on it, and they had to clear some trees. So one of the training things we did is we went in there and we found the live ordnance on the field and got rid of it, and then set deck cord on the trees and took the trees down. That way, from their OP, their observation point, they could see the artillery range.
Okay.
So things like that. But my unit was
It's like local stuff.
yeah. So we were supposed to deploy,
Mm-hmm.
and my battalion did deploy, and I volunteered to go, but I didn't get selected. And then I volunteered for 2 or 3 deployments and never got picked. And then my contract was about to be up.
Did you want to go? Or?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wanted to bad. Yeah,
Because it's like, it feels like I've been doing this. Like, come on. Have you seen Jarhead? That
Yeah,
movie when
yeah, I've seen it.
he's like, really? Like, we trained all this, and you're not gonna let us fucking kill this one guy?
Yeah. Well, my thing is that my grandfather was a combat engineer, my dad was a combat engineer, and I was in a combat engineer unit.
Okay.
And so I never, and they were both combat veterans.
Yeah, they got deployed and stuff.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they saw action, and I never felt like I belonged in the room with them. And so I really wanted to deploy and really wanted to go to combat just so I felt like I earned my place as a man in the family. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And when my first contract or my only contract was up, and I still hadn't got selected to deploy, they wanted me to re-enlist, and I was like, "Fuck this! I'm not re-enlisted. Like, y'all keep dick dancing around and not sending me anywhere. Like, I'm gonna go do other shit."
Yeah. What year was this when you finished that?
2016.
2016.
Right before I started doing stand-up.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Were you when you finished that? Where did you live? Were you living in Little Rock? Or
I was living in Russellville.
Russellville.
Because I was still at Arkansas Tech, so I was
Okay.
finishing up my classes up there
Okay.
and going to school up there. And I was living there when I started stand up, and
Yeah.
I would drive from Russellville to Little Rock every
Yeah.
night for stand up. And then finally, I just like screw this, so I quit school and I moved to Little Rock. I lived with Jared for a while.
Yeah,
Jared and Russell.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was because we were here for a while, and so we did a show at Whitewater.
Mm-hmm.
The
The show Kayla had her abortion.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she had an abortion on stage. Oh,
Yeah.
never forget it.
No, she went to the bathroom.
But it started when she was on stage.
Oh yeah. It was.
She was
yeah.
doing her headlining set and then said, "Hold on, guys, my abortion just started."
I'll be right back.
She
Yeah.
ran to the bathroom, stuffed a bunch of paper towels down her pants, and then came back and
Yeah.
finished her fucking set like
And
a goddamn champion.
You went up, right? No.
Yeah,
went
I was up.
Yeah, you went
Yeah,
up.
it was me, Josh, you, the Kleitz brothers, and
Yeah.
Kayla.
Yeah. Those were fun times.
That was a fun show. Yeah,
Yeah. And then you guys decided to go to LA.
yeah. Which I
Was
knew
that
I
in
had no.
2018?
Yeah, I
So
knew I
a
had no
year
business going to LA because I was only a year into stand up.
Yeah.
But they were already going, and they needed another roommate, and I decided that this was the career
Like,
that I
this
was
is
going
it,
to choose.
yeah.
So I was like, I'm going to go get the experience. Like,
Yeah.
I'm going to go see what it's like, and I'm really
Yeah.
glad I did.
We had no idea the pandemic was going to happen anyways.
Right. Dude. Fuck. Being out there during the pandemic was horrific.
Well, so you guys got all there together because you all rode together, right? I remember you guys had a party before you left.
Yeah, it was like a Halloween party.
Yeah, I remember that. And then so you guys left, and for how long did you guys live together?
So Russell lived with us for about a month.
Okay.
And then he moved back. He fell in love with the girl, and he moved back to Arkansas.
Oh yeah.
He started talking to her before we left.
I remember.
And so-
Yeah. Yes, I remember that. He was my roommate. Yeah.
But me, Josh, and Kayla and the Kleitz brothers lived out there up until the pandemic, and then the Kleitz brothers left, and I left, and Josh and Kayla are still out there.
Yeah, but did you live anywhere else?
No, I lived in the same house with them.
The whole time you
Yeah.
were there. What were the clubs that you were hitting?
I did the store, the Ice House, the Improv. I went to the Laugh Factory a few times, but I never got up to the Laugh Factory. And then the Ha Ha. We did the Ha Ha a lot.
Do you think you could have stayed? You should have stayed for the whole Kill Tony boom that was gonna happen, because it happened like
I was there during the Kill Tony boom.
Yeah, it was like not how like what it is now.
I mean, it was still pretty. I mean, they were doing arenas and stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah. At
they were
that
doing
time,
theaters and I don't know if maybe they weren't doing arenas then, but I mean,
No.
it was very. There was a lot of
they were doing
sold out.
they were doing different clubs, and it was a big thing. I remember, like just
They were
like
definitely
among
doing
comics,
Yeah.
it was a big thing, and like real stand up fans. But yeah, do you think you would have?
I went to Kill Tony over 40 times and never
got picked.
Everybody I've went with has been picked,
Yeah.
but I haven't
I've seen Kayla. I've seen the. Has Josh been on?
Josh has been on it. Jared's been on it with me. Ben Push has been on it when we went. Freaking. I guess Zane and Lucas. I went with them and they didn't get selected.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been over 40 times to Kill Tony, never been picked.
Yeah.
Because we would go every Monday at the Comedy Store. We were there every Monday.
Yeah.
And most times it was sold out and you had to wait on the sidewalk outside. And then if your name got called, they would run out the door and yell your name, and you would have to stand up there with the 300 comedians and rush to get in.
Yeah. Did you like California?
Yes and no. The stand-up out there was fun. There were parts of it I liked. I hated the homeless culture.
Yeah.
Like, that was a big problem for me. Had a lot of problem with homeless in our neighborhood. We had a lady get naked in my yard, try to steal our water heater. My landlord's a dipshit and tried to put a water heater on the outside of the house.
Uh-huh.
So we had crackheads all the time out there trying to steal copper off the side of the damn house.
Damn.
Like, so yeah, that was annoying. But it was, honestly, California was cool. And when I got to go explore California, so I did some shows in Southern California. And yeah, we did an RV park that was like in the mountains. That was really cool. I got to go see the sequoias, those tall trees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So like, yeah, there was parts of it that were really cool, and the stand-up part was really cool in LA. Everything else about it sucked. Gas was like $6 a gallon.
Yeah.
And I had my truck, so I just never drove my truck. I would ride with Josh and Kayla and the twins.
There's all these pretentious people.
Right.
Or that's how it seems.
Because the people out there, everybody pretends that they're your best friend.
Yeah.
But they don't remember your name. But they'll be so like kind and sweet to your face, and then just shit on you the second you turn your head. It's a very everybody's like trying to be friends with everybody in case somebody makes it, and then they're like, "Oh, I'm friends with him, and he made it, so I'll make it because we're friends." And that's how everybody acts, and it's a real weird undertone in the social circles out there.
Yeah. All right. You were there until. So the pandemic started, and California got really strict, right?
Yeah, they locked the fuck down, and then they started doing those. You had to carry a vaccine card everywhere you went.
I think we did that here too, but not many people cared.
Yeah. When I moved back, I was like, "Fuck this!" And when I moved back to Arkansas, it was like I moved to a different country.
Yeah.
Because like California was locked the fuck down, and Arkansas was like, "We don't give a shit."
I went to Houston, and like the city was just empty. There was no one in the huge city, and it was empty. But then I went to Galveston, and it was packed. The beach was packed with people. Restaurants were open, and Texas didn't give a fuck.
The crazy thing about being in LA during the pandemic was LA, and this was something that when I noticed when I got out there, there's so much traffic from all the cars that the windows, like if you put your hand on it, it would vibrate. And so there's like a buzz to the city from all the vibrations from the cars. And when the pandemic happened, that vibration stopped.
Yeah,
and that was weird.
How is it called?
It was eerie.
Yeah, it's a kind of contamination. It's called it's like audio contamination. No, audio contamination. Something like that.
Yeah.
But it's like some cities have it. You
Yeah.
know, some cities don't. So your family, you always say they're German, of German heritage or German descent. What's
Yeah, so
I
the
mean, there's
bit
different.
that I do about it is real. Like, I was told when I was a kid that our family were Cherokee,
Uh huh.
and that the name Bair comes from, because in Cherokee culture, it's a matriarchal society, so
Yeah,
they
yeah.
pass down names on the mom's side.
Okay.
And apparently, my great great whatever grandma was named Black Bear,
Okay.
and through the generations, they got shortened to Bear. But the story I was told, because I looked it up, and the spelling of my name is fucking German.
Yeah.
And I was like, y'all are lying. We're not. Look at me. I'm white as shit. Like, there's no. We're not. We're German. And the story I was told was that in World War II, World War One, I think, one of my family members was in Germany, and Germans did his paperwork and spelt it the German way. And when he came back with his paperwork, they just kept it as that spelling.
Yeah.
But I don't believe that. That's the story I was told, and it's a fun story, but I don't believe that.
What kind of what kind of food did you grow up with? Was it German or was it just like straight up Arkansas Southern?
Oh, it was straight up Arkansas Southern.
Yeah.
Like, my grandma cooked every night, and she would make like pork chops and deer steak and spaghetti and
Okay.
like cornbread. Like, she would make everything from scratch.
Yeah. What was who was your who's your favorite cook? Because in my family, it's like my grandma was great, and then something happened, and then it was like do not touch anything, and and then my mom sucks,
Mhm.
and then my aunt, she's amazing.
So my grandmother was amazing, and my mom is amazing. My mom.
Oh yeah.
So growing up, we were real poor, and we could never afford to go eat out. We would
Yeah,
have
yeah.
just basic groceries. But because of that, my mom learned to cook with nothing. She could take a bacon and mayonnaise sandwich and make it delicious. And so, like, we would have all kinds
Yeah.
of, like, bacon and mayonnaise on a
Yeah.
sandwich. But, like, my mom, she was a great cook. She makes so much stuff from scratch. She makes biscuits from scratch, like homemade
Okay.
Southern biscuits
Yeah.
from scratch. She makes gravy from scratch. And like most of the meat we have, and even the meat that we have here, like I hunt.
Yeah.
And so in the wintertime, I'll fill the freezer up with deer, and then all year we eat deer.
Do you
And so,
fish
Yeah.
too? Yeah.
Yeah, I actually just took Wyatt fishing here in the Arkansas River this week.
Yeah. What do you fish?
I love bass fishing, but I don't like eating bass. It's
Okay.
not that great to eat. Catfish is really good to eat, and I like crappie. Eating crappie is delicious.
Okay. What is it? Crappie?
It's a panfish. It looks kind of like a brim.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a species of panfish.
All right. I'm not into fish as much, but it's whatever.
I mean, when I say I like to eat fish, like, I grew up on fried fish.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, we ate a lot of fish because I just grew up next to the coast.
yeah.
So we had it. There was a time that I remember we had fried fish like every weekend, and then with boiled potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
So and you just break it apart and put mayo and shit, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I had so much that at some point I was like, I
You got
fucking
burnt out on it?
hate fish, yeah.
Yeah.
And now I'm craving it again, but it's just that it's specific like sea fish,
Mhm.
fried sea fish, yeah.
Yeah, freshwater fish tastes completely different than
Yeah,
saltwater
yeah,
fish.
yeah.
I mean, it still tastes fishy. You can tell
Yeah,
it's fish. But
it still tastes fishy.
right. But, yeah, freshwater fish ain't really popular, especially bass. Like, a lot of people don't eat bass. We did growing up, but I don't.
Yeah.
Bass is just fun to catch. Like, they put up a big fight, and then you just throw them back.
Yeah.
That's what my favorite thing to do is.
So, you deer hunt too, right?
Yeah.
What do you use for?
So, either a rifle or a bow. I've shot deer with a bow, and I've shot deer with a rifle.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is it hard to kill it with a bow? Or?
Yeah, it's significantly hard.
Yeah.
You gotta get a lot closer.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And the thing with deer is they smell you. And
Mm.
no matter how much you try to mask your scent,
Okay.
their nose is so in tune that if they smell you, they're out of there. So you really got to play the wind, and you got to really anticipate where they're going to be,
Yeah.
and then use the wind to get in front of them where they can't smell you and wait for them to come by. And that's challenging. It's a lot more challenging. And then obviously the shot's harder. It's more difficult to shoot something with a bow than it is something with a scope.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's kind of cool. And do you skin it yourself and all that?
Yeah. So I've processed deer myself for a while. Here lately, what I've been doing is I'll skin it and gut it, and then take the carcass to a butcher, because the butchers will give me the specific cuts of meat and stuff. And so,
do they keep anything?
So there is a cut on a deer that's specifically called the butcher's cut. It's right behind the guts, on the back, kind of where their hips are, but on the inside, right here. And my grandpa always called that the butcher's cut, because if you take that to a butcher, usually the butcher keeps that.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, they give you everything else.
That's fucking cool.
And I don't think every butcher keeps that. I think that's just like an old school thing.
So you just pay them to do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Like cutting down a deer into cuts of meat and like grinding it up what you want to burger and things like that, and sausage and things like that's a lot of work.
Because I saw this documentary all in Italy. They would bring a cow to a butcher, and the butcher would, cut certain parts and give it to the family or the person, whatever, and then as a kind of payment, he would keep everything else, and that's how they started making sausage and shit like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, when you go to a butcher and you pay him, you're supposed to get all the meat back.
Okay.
But
yeah.
You never do.
Because
it's not because you have what's called the I forget what it's like, weight on the hoof and the other weight, which once you clean it and take all the bones out, take the guts and skin and all that stuff off, the animal weighs less. And so if it weighs 60 pounds less or 70 pounds less, like there's no way to tell exactly how much of that was meat. So in my experience,
no, it's just bone.
It's understood that they keep a little bit. Yeah. So is what it is.
All right. Did you have any? I mean, you said that you moved a lot. Did you have any childhood friends?
Yeah, I had a couple really good childhood friends that I kept in touch with when I moved, but eventually, after not seeing each other for so long, you grow distant, and then
What do you guys do?
We a lot of times we would play video games, play Yu-Gi-Oh, things like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we would shoot bottle rockets at each
How
other.
far away did you live from them?
So when I lived in Girton, I was an hour away, but when I was in Bryant, I was like 15 minutes away.
Oh, nice.
So depending on where I was in my moving around, was how close I was to them.
Okay. It's still kind of far away though.
I know in high school, my best friend, he'd been my childhood friend since second grade, and he was in a four-wheeler wreck and broke both his legs, and so I would pick him up and take him to school because he couldn't drive because his legs were broke. So I would, because he got thrown off a four-wheeler, and there was a stop sign, and both of his legs hit the stop sign and shattered his legs. Yeah, it fucked him up.
Yeah. Is he back on his
feet? He's walking now.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. Did you watch a lot of stand-up when you were a kid?
So I got into stand-up about the time of Blue Collar Comedy Tour.
Okay.
So my dad was really into Blue Collar Comedy Tour.
Yeah.
And my dad also liked Jeff Dunham.
Yeah.
And so I would see Ron White, Bill Engvall, Larry the Cable Guy, all of them, Jeff Foxworthy.
Cat Williams.
I didn't get into Cat Williams until a little bit later.
Yeah.
So when
apparently they used to tour with him too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, Cat Williams. So when I was in 8th grade, I believe is when Pimp Chronicles came out.
Yeah.
That's about right. I may be off by a couple years, but the one in the green suit when he's sweating and just going crazy
with the hair.
Yeah. And boy, when that special came out, everybody in my high school was talking about it and quoting it and that kind of stuff. So I really got into Cat Williams then.
That's so funny. That's really nice. Okay, let me see here. I got some notes here. Do you have any like teachers that influence you?
Yeah.
Influenced you?
Um,
Yeah.
I
Or
had
like that you were like yeah, they kind of helped me
I had a
to.
teacher in Garden. His name was Mr. Bell, and he helped me so much with like getting prepared for college and helping me get my test scores up
Yeah.
and just like kind of being a mentor because
Mm-hmm.
like I was estranged with my dad, and so he was like a role model that I had, like a masculine role model that I looked up to,
Yeah.
and so yeah, he was a big influence on me.
Do you still talk to him
Yeah,
or?
like
Yeah.
at least once a month, once every 2 months,
Oh
something
yeah.
like that. Yeah,
That's nice.
yeah, he's still a good friend of mine.
That's really nice. I don't think I talked to any of my teachers. Probably hate me. Some of them, but
Mr.
I
Bell was
have.
real good about like there was every class that came up, there was a certain group of students that he would like mentor,
Okay.
and then like could always call on him if they ever needed
All
anything.
right. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we have. I I feel like until you get to college, maybe in high school, maybe a little bit, but until then, you don't really have like mentors or people that you can go to for like advice that you usually go to. Like that's not.
Well, yeah,
They'll
pedophiles ruined.
they'll fucking they'll fucking just send you to like the psychologist of the
Right.
school or something. We used to have um, when you're a little kid, so every class of kids, you don't go to different classrooms. You have your own classroom,
Mm-hmm.
and the teachers come into the classroom. But there's one teacher that's your class's teacher,
Mm-hmm.
and they do a reunion every month or whatever, and parents come. And um, so a lot of times, you were in class and you would fuck up and you would do something, and the teacher would be like, "Okay, I'm gonna call." They didn't say, "I'm gonna call your mom." She would say, "I'm gonna call the teacher that it's part of it," and
Yeah.
that sounded way worse.
Yeah.
Because that meant that she was gonna prepare that information and then say it in front of all the other parents.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah, to kind of shame your mom in front of all the other. Yeah.
Oh.
And so it was like,
Fuck yeah. I can
hey,
imagine you get your ass
yeah.
beat for that.
So your mom would make sure that you.
Yeah.
Hey, so I heard a little bird told me that you were a little shit. Yeah. Did you guys have those parent teacher?
We did, but like I never had any problems at school. I
No.
got in a couple of fights every now and then, but guys got in fights at my school.
Yeah.
Like it was, and usually it would get squabbled. We'd handle it on the football field or something, and then
Yeah. Okay.
you could fight somebody and then you'd be their best friend the next week. So
Yeah.
like it wasn't that big of a deal.
Um, one time they were having one of these reunions and my mom couldn't go,
Mm-hmm.
but my grandma went. And I had to go with her because she usually takes care of me while my mom goes to these stuff,
Yeah.
so she wasn't there, whatever. And I was just playing soccer with my friends while they were having the reunion, and I broke a window
With a soccer ball.
with a soccer ball. So what happens is we were playing in some part of the building, and the ball fell to the other side of this row of classrooms.
Uh-huh.
And I went to get it, and a friend was like right next to me because there's a fence that separated us. And I said, he was like, just pass it to me right here. I'm right here. And I was like, no, I can make it to the other side of the building. And I fucking kicked it, and he hit the window, and he hit the window right where there was a teacher grading papers. So she got like glass on her hand and stuff.
Oh really?
And then she came into, like, she found me and grabbed me, and she went into the fucking classroom where they were having the reunion with all the parents, and my grandma was there. And, oh. And she didn't do anything to me. My grandma would do this thing, would be like, I'm just gonna tell your mom.
Yeah.
And, because I can't do that to you. So I'm gonna tell your mom, and your mom is gonna take it out on you.
Did your mom beat you?
And probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you get beaten?
All
a lot?
the time.
Yeah?
All the time.
Your mom or your dad? Or
My
both?
dad.
Your dad?
Yeah, my dad beat the shit out of me.
Yeah. What? With what?
Whatever was
Belt?
close.
Oh, yeah?
Usually
Did
a
he-
belt. A lot of
so
times.
he used to use something.
So a lot of times he would make me go to the closet and pick out the belt because he had a whole bunch
What?
of belts. Yeah, he had like 20 belts. And he would be like, "Go pick the belt that I'm going to beat your ass with."
What?
Yeah, and so I'd be looking at him like, "Well, that one doesn't look like it's going to feel good." And I'll try to get like a rope one.
Okay, that one, well, it still has metal.
Yeah, dude.
What?
Yeah. I know one time he beat me with an extension cord. Like, that was just what was close. He grabbed an extension cord and whooped my ass. I'll never forget it.
Fuck.
Yeah. There was a long time where I didn't get along with my dad.
One time, my cousin pushed me and I cut my hand. I still have like this one right here.
Yeah.
Still have the whatever. And I went to the hospital, and when I came back, my aunt hit my cousin with a wooden spoon,
Uh-huh.
and she hit him so hard that he broke, and then
Uh-huh.
my cousin started laughing, so she just grabbed another one and kept hitting him.
Uh-huh. I know my great-grandma, she kept a wooden spoon in her kitchen, and she would whack us with that damn thing. That thing hurt. The thing about a wooden spoon is that if you hit it just right, the skin would bruise, and then you would bleed through the bruise. So it wouldn't break the skin, but like your pores would bleed. So like they would whack you so fucking hard it'd make your pores bleed. Yeah, I remember that. Fuck a wooden spoon.
Parenting 101 in the 90s.
Dude.
Yeah.
they didn't give a fuck. They would beat your ass. I went to school one time and I got in trouble because I couldn't sit down. I kept like getting up in my seat. And
ADHD.
And the teacher was like, "Go to the office."
Yeah.
No, it wasn't ADHD. I went and I had a giant bruise, like a purple rectangular bruise from a belt that my dad had beat me with, and I couldn't sit on it because it hurt my ass. And so I would keep trying to like readjust so that I wasn't sitting on it. And then I went and the school called my dad and was like, "Hey, he's saying that you beat him." And he was like, "Oh, is he?" So when I get home, he's like, "Oh, I heard that I beat you." And then he really fucking beat me. He's like, "If I'm going to get accused of it, I'm going to beat your ass." So, yeah.
All right. Mr. Bair. You know, it happens. Yeah, my mom, because my dad wasn't there, so my mom like beat me for like 2 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like the force of 2 people combined. I think it was mostly with just a belt.
Yeah.
I think it was always the same belt.
My mom didn't whoop me. My mom and stepdad, when I was at that house, if I got in trouble, they would take something away that I loved.
Oh.
So whether it was a video
Which one's
game or a
worse?
book or TV,
I'd rather
get beat. Yeah. Because after I get beat, I can go in my room and play video games.
Yeah.
But like,
I would do this to my mom that I wouldn't just talk. I wouldn't talk to her, you know, afterwards. And then she'd be like, "Okay, you gotta come to dinner," and I'm like, "I'm not hungry," you know. And I would
put
do
her on
that.
a guilt trip.
Yeah, yeah, I would try to do that. And which, first of all, why? It's your fault. You shouldn't have beat me. And like, yeah. Oh yeah, I fucked up, but I think that every time she actually talked to me, I remember the times that she actually talked to me. You know, because it's like it stays in you. But if she's just gonna beat you, it's like, oh, okay.
Right.
All right. Oof. When did you decided to do comedy? What were you doing at the time?
I was an engineering student. I was my senior year of engineering. I was about to graduate.
Yeah.
And then I found stand-up and I dropped out.
You dropped. How long were you? How far away were you?
I had 1 semester left.
Yeah.
And I dropped out. My family was pissed.
I had 1 year too when I.
Yeah.
That's how do your family feel about doing comedy at the beginning?
At the beginning, they all to my face, they would say they were supportive.
Yeah.
But I could tell that they thought I was a fucking moron. And they thought I was throwing my life away. And that I was never going to amount to nothing. And kind of looked down their nose at me for it. I felt that for a while. But I've been doing it long enough and, you know, I own a business now and I've been making money with it. So, like, they can't say shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. Just to... not to rub it in their face, but it's like it's
Oh,
like,
there's some
yeah,
spite motivation going on
yeah.
for sure. To where it's
There's
like, oh,
always
you said I
like
couldn't do it. Watch me do it.
like my uncle messaged me. I haven't even like I kind of opened it to see what he said, but I
Yeah.
didn't really open it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Um, he said some shit of like not everything that shines is gold and things go away easily or whatever or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how to tell him like, dude, you never talk to me.
Right.
And now you're just sending me this message. Why?
And you
'Cause-
have no idea what I do or what it's like
Yeah.
and what I get out of it. So, like,
Yeah.
fuck off.
Yeah, I just grew up watching you get drunk
Yeah.
and hate your job. Like, what?
And that's what I saw. That's why I dropped
It's
out
like-
of engineering school. All my friends that graduated before me would go off and get these jobs at engineering firms and big companies and stuff. And then they would talk about their job and they would fucking hate it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to go to work even if
Yeah.
I'm making a lot of money. I don't want to go and work and hate life.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
Did your parents go to college?
No.
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 Yeah, I think I was the first.
My mom
one
didn't
in
even
my
graduate high school.
I think were you the first one in the family to go to college? Or
My grandmother went to UCA.
okay.
She got her nursing degree from UCA.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So she went to college before me. But no, neither of my parents went to college.
Yeah. So you were the first one in a
Yeah.
way. And you didn't finish.
No.
Yeah, it happens. I was the first one too in my family, and I didn't finish.
Yeah.
And it's there, and they're trying to charge me, but I was paying for a little bit, and then I was like, "What? I'm not even there."
I've been paying mine back. I don't
Yeah.
want, yeah, because I don't want the IRS to come after me, start garnishing my wages and stuff. So.
I talked to a friend. She worked for the Treasury Department in Chile for a little bit, and I was like, "Hey, what if I stop paying?" And she was like, "Well, it just goes up to the state because the state is the one that approved, and it's kind of like sponsoring your credit with the bank. So if you stop paying, it'll go to the state." And I was like, "Okay, whatever." And so I just stopped.
That's what most people do. Most people don't pay them back. I've been, for the past, I want to say 2 or 3 years, I've been paying on mine, trying to get it to go down.
Yeah.
And I still owe way too much.
Yeah. How much percentage of it have you paid, do you think? At least half or not even?
No, I haven't even paid half.
No.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, it's a lot of money.
Yeah.
So you're with Katie now,
Yeah.
right? You're still with Katie. I mean, you guys doing well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're getting married in October.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You excited?
Yes.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's the best relationship I've ever had, by far.
I don't even have to ask how you guys met because I remember.
Yeah, met at Cregan's.
I was there 2 times. I went to that mic like maybe 3 times because
That's a shame. It was a fun one. It was a real fun one.
I was lazy. But yeah, she's great. You guys look great together. I'm glad. Are you happy?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, happy for you.
Thanks, man. I'm just trying to figure out what the next move is, where I'm going next.
Yeah. Are you trying to stay in Little Rock or get the
No,
fuck out?
I'm trying to get the fuck out.
Yeah.
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 I mean, there's
nothing
just
really
not enough
happened.
opportunity here.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that's true.
the only opportunity here is what you create, and I can put together shows and squeak a living out of it. But I'm trying to do more than just do bar shows on the weekends.
Yeah. What is your kid doing? Is he in sports or anything?
He does jiu-jitsu, boxing. He's on the archery team.
Boxing.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, he's into stuff like that.
Archery team. It's
Mhm.
like, dude, you gotta hunt for us at some point.
Yeah.
I can't
mean,
do this shit forever.
The deer we're eating on this year is the one he shot. He shot a big
Yeah.
8-point last year. Hell yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, shot a nice 8-point. I was proud of him.
Nice.
I was with him in the blind when he shot it too.
Yeah. That's nice. Okay, so you're happy. You're in a stage in your life, and
Yeah, I mean,
getting the fuck out of Little Rock is there.
I've got a great relationship. I've got a good relationship with my son. I love my job. I love telling jokes, making people laugh. I'm making money doing it. Like, yeah,
Yep.
I'm happy.
And we're doing the show.
Yeah, Whitewater,
Whitewater, September
10th.
10th, at 7:30.
That I don't. I thought it was at
Yeah,
8,
okay.
but I don't remember.
Whatever. I need to message them. I forgot to message Matt about changing the name to the event, but people can go to the event and actually to the Whitewater page and search until they find the comedy event, because there's not really a link for events. There's only the Whitewater website,
Yeah,
and you can just select the thing and whatever.
yeah.
But yeah, thanks for doing this.
Thanks for having
I
me on,
learned
man.
a lot about you, which is what I wanted, and I'm happy for you. I'm happy that you're happy and
Thanks, man.
content.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
All right, guys. That was a nice interview. That was I learned a lot about him. I'm really glad he is an engineer, and happy to have him as a friend and comedy colleague. So as we said during the conversation, we have this show at Whitewater. It's on September 10th. I think it's at 7 p.m. And you can get tickets online. You can go on the website, as we said. Just click the day of the event and just get your ticket ahead of time. We'll both be there. Also, our friend Seth Dees is gonna be featuring there. Maybe we'll add someone else. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But there's still like a whole month or so. But anyways, that was the interview. I hope you liked it. I love talking to him, and you know, I'll see you guys next time, or talk to you guys next time. You can also come see us at Birdie's. Me and Bair and all the other comedians. We are at Birdie's in Argenta in North Little Rock every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. It's only $5, and you can see all of us. We're trying new material, and we're working on new stuff, and working on other stuff, and perfectioning stuff. Everything for your entertainment, and that's it. You just come see us. You know, you can see the craft if you're a stand-up comedy fan, and follow this podcast. You can follow me on whatever, Facebook, Instagram. Have a TikTok too, but I don't really post anything about the podcast there. That's it. Thank you for listening. I love you guys, and have a good week.